Eala joins star-studded lineup for BNP Paribas Open in California. Filipina tennis star Eala continues to rewrite her career story, achieving yet another milestone just days after celebrating a previous breakthrough in the WTA rankings. Last week, Eala reached a career-best position of number 45 in the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) rankings, already a significant step forward for the 20-year-old rising star. After she battled past Belarus' Alexandra Sasnovich at the Abu Dhabi Open, she is now poised to rank in the top 40, a new career high in the WTA rankings and a major leap in what has been a standout stretch of results on the international circuit. Top of form. The ranking boost follows a strong showing at the 2026 Abu Dhabi Open, where she advanced to the quarterfinals and proved her ability to compete against seasoned professionals in a WTA 500 event. One of the tournament's most memorable moments came when Eala battled back from a set down to defeat Sasnovich in a dramatic three-set encounter, 2-6, 6-4, 7-6, 5, at the Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. The match tested both her physical endurance and mental toughness. Reflecting on the hard-fought victory, Eala later shared a brief but heartfelt message on Instagram. "Survived this one. Thanks, guys." Speaking to media after the match, she also described the emotional intensity of the contest in Tagalog, saying, "Napasabok talaga yan tibaying dibdib kayo." With momentum on her side, Eala is now preparing for another major stage. She has been confirmed as part of the star-studded field for the BNP Paribas Open, scheduled from March 4th to 15th at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden in Southern California. The prestigious outdoor WTA 1000 tournament, played on hard courts, is widely regarded as one of the most competitive events outside the Grand Slams. The entry list highlights the level of competition awaiting her. Among those set to compete are defending champion Mira Andreeva, 2023 winner Elena Rybakina, who is also coming off a title run at the Australian Open, and world number 5 Coco Gauff. World number 1 Aryna Sabalenka is also slated to make her debut at the event. Rising star in tennis, Eala takes on the BNP Paribas Open spotlight. When the tennis world turns its gaze toward the sun-soaked courts of Indian Wells, California this spring, one name is drawing special attention: Eala, the young Filipino sensation whose ascent in professional tennis has captured global interest. This year's BNP Paribas Open, one of the sport's premier events, has unveiled a roster loaded with established champions, household stars, and breakout contenders alike. Amid this constellation of talent, Eala's inclusion signals her arrival not just as a participant, but as a serious competitor on tennis's grand stage. A moment of triumph, from early breakthroughs to Indian Wells. Eala's journey to the BNP Paribas Open isn't simply a matter of ticking boxes on a calendar. It's a story of defying expectations, rewriting records, and inspiring millions, particularly in Southeast Asia, where tennis has historically had few high-profile figures on the global circuit. At just 20 years old, Eala has already amassed a compelling resume. She broke into the WTA top 50, making history as the first Filipino to reach that elite threshold in the modern era. Earlier milestones include an unforgettable run at the Miami Open, where she stunned fans and rivals alike by defeating multiple top-ranked stars and becoming the first Filipino player to reach the semifinals of a WTA 1000 event. From local junior standout to global competitor, Eala's rise has been marked by grit, resilience, and moments of genuine tennis magic. Each season her game has evolved, from mastering baseline exchanges to sharpening her mental composure under pressure, proving she belongs in the conversation with the best on tour. The BNP Paribas Open, a showcase of tennis excellence. The BNP Paribas Open, also known as the Indian Wells Open, holds a unique place in the tennis world. Often dubbed the fifth major, it's a tournament where legends are celebrated, rivalries are renewed, and emerging stars are born. This year's field is nothing short of spectacular. Grand Slam champions and perennial contenders like Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Naomi Osaka, and Emma Raducanu graced the entry list alongside seasoned performers such as Elena Rybakina and Madison Keys. In such company, every match becomes a test of skill, strategy, and endurance, but also an opportunity for Eala to etch a name deeper into the narrative of elite tennis. For a young player, earning a spot in a draw this stacked with talent is in itself an affirmation, a signal that Eala's game has matured and her potential is recognized by peers, organizers, and fans around the world. More than rankings, the power of representation. Beyond statistics and seedings, Eala's presence at Indian Wells carries symbolic weight. Tennis is a global sport, but historically, high-performance representation from Southeast Asia on the WTA Tour has been rare. Eala's breakthrough, from junior Grand Slams to adult tour success, sketches a fresh blueprint for aspiring players back home and across the region. Her ascent sparks new dreams in cities where tennis courts are fewer, sponsorship scarcer, and global traction harder to come by. For young athletes watching from Manila to Phnom Penh, Eala embodies the possibility that world-class success is not just for those from traditional tennis powerhouses. This broader impact transcends scorelines and brackets. It's about widening the view of what can be achieved, expanding the imagination of a generation. A journey shaped by passion, sacrifice, and learning. What fuels this young athlete's rise? Behind each forehand winner and compelling match result lies years of early mornings, rigorous training, and countless battles both on and off court. Eala began playing tennis as a child, dedicating herself to a sport where precision, athleticism, and strategic thinking converge. Development years at elite training centers, including the Rafael Nadal Academy in Mallorca, forged not just her technical skills but also a championship mindset. It's here where grit was honed, resilience sharpened, and self-belief fortified against the inevitable dips of professional sport. Her breakthrough moments also reflect powerful mentorship and community support, from coaches who saw her promise early on to fans who now follow her every match with pride. What lies ahead, Indian Wells and beyond? As she prepares to take the hard courts in California, Eala brings more than credentials. She carries momentum. Fresh off a competitive run in the Abu Dhabi Open, where her performance suggested continued evolution and readiness for high-stakes competition, she enters Indian Wells with a sight set on proving she's not just a rising star, but a player capable of shaking up the upper echelons of the sport. Her presence in the lineup is a reminder that the world of tennis is dynamic. Familiar names anchor expectations, but emerging talents like Eala redefine them. Whether she advances deep into the draw or exits after a challenging match, her impact will resonate with audiences and fellow players alike, a testament to what dedication and belief can achieve.